Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24 and another Kickstarter unboxing. Today we have Solo 175 from Cogito Ergo Meeple. Now, if you follow along with our convention catch-ups, we obviously catch up with Joe and Maddie wherever we get the chance, but the game is finally here, one that we've been waiting for quite a while. So, straight off, pretty much got as much as I could get in the Kickstarter. So, we've got a pack of sleeves. I'm not going to open them. They are just a pack of sleeves, but they're enough sleeves for the whole game. Then we did pick up the Recharge Pack. Solo 175 is a campaign legacy game, so there are bits that we're going to change. Now, I will open this, but be warned, obviously there may be some spoilers inside. I'll try and avoid as much of that as I can, okay? Okay, so... yeah, so we've got... I am going to say there's going to be some spoilers in here. So I'm actually not going to go into any detail because there's no sort of ceiling of anything. So I'm going to hold that and put that to one side. But it looks like it's got all the components there that we're going to need should we need to reset everything. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the map, which I have already opened purely on the basis that it was a bit tough to get into. So we've got that here. Okay. And let's take off this. Okay. So this is obviously going to cover quite a bit of the area of the camera. So it's a really nice, thick, heavyweight map. Okay, try and get my head out the way of the camera. But there we are. That's going to give us our zones and also our rows, like our political row for the game itself. And also our trade rows and outpost rows and all the places we're going to need to put cards in the game. Okay, so that is everything there that we're going to need on the map. Really nice actual map. But to the main event. The main event is the big game. So let's get this open. Okay, so right. So we're going to start off with our rulebook. This is quite a hefty rulebook because it is campaign legacy-esque. You'll see here there's stuff not to read. But having read through the rulebook online, it's not actually too difficult. It goes over quite everything you're going to need to do, but gives you the bit there. And then we'll get into the campaign stuff. So we're not going to go any further beyond the campaign stuff here because that'll start getting into some spoiler territories. Again, there might be some spoilers in here as we go. Apologies if we come across them, but I think most of it is enveloped. We have got some stickers which are relevant for your achievements as a corporation. We've got our flip over stickers, which are going to be putting on some of the cards where we flip them in the map. Then we have got a page board. So we've got our voting tokens, first player, election, and the mega structure logo token. And we've then got our voting box, ballot box. This was one of the nice bits that was in the Kickstarter, the Lunar magazine. So this is written as though it was in the world of Solo 175. And it gives us a lot of background information on what happened, where it happened. And then there is going to be some bits in here. I'll try not to go into it, but there'll be bits in here that you can fill in regards to where you've got to, how you've got to in your game. So they are there. Okay, so it's really nice. It's done really, really well. It looks like just a magazine you pick up off the shelf. Okay, and we've got our player boards, which are nicely dual layered in our different corporation colours. Nice. Then we've got these really nice ship units. I'm going to go with the orange one for obvious reasons. These are our standard starting ships, which we'll be using to go around the solar system. And then we will get to potentially, I think, purchase some of these mega sort of faction leading ships. So these are all a little bit different. Really nice quality miniatures and in a nice storage tray. then we have got, that's attached to everything. So here we've got our envelopes. I'm not going to go into them into too much detail, but I think that is just what's in there, which will be for our campaign as we go along. Then we've got our bases for each of our player colours, outposts, megastructure tokens, our mining tokens for all 4 of the game. Then we've got baggies, a whiteboard marker for our election, ballot box, bag per player colour. So we'll be separating those out as soon as possible. Okay. Got that. Then we have got our workers, I think. Some more outposts. We've got these are just our general workers, all screen printed, that will be used for the fall. We've got our military tokens and our faction specific token workers, so that we will start with. Okay. Then we have got our metal creds, which are really, really nice. So, open those. They're open. And I'll just split it. And these are really, really nice metal. Okay. Try not to lose them all. And then we've got our metal tokens. So these replace some of the ones on the punch board that are gone on for the retail edition. Then we've got our election token, the mega structure, and our first player token, which does have the nice Kagito logo on the back. So, what's those? Then we have got what is going to be our starting cards, which we'll start the game off with. So we've got these are our faction boards where we'll be marking off potentially who's outperformed each other. Then we've got our city tiles, which is where our rested workers will go. And now we get where we're hiring from. And then we've got the mining court where we'll sell to, and then we start getting into places that we've got on the map. So obviously I'm not going to flip these over because some of them will change as you go through the game, and I want you to experience that for yourselves. But yeah, the artwork in this is absolutely fantastic. And it is really nice and it's going to look great on that board. So we've got those there and we've got our player references, so that's quite nice. That'll be going in those sleeves that we saw earlier. And then finally, we have got our 4 boxes. I will pick up one just to show you that it's quite nice. It is what it is. Don't open it until you're told to. And they're going to have extra components in for the game as you go through your campaign. I think you're going to get about 25 games out of the campaign, and it's going to be ever changing, so you know, a different game every single time. So really excited to get this to the table. This arrived bank holiday weekend here in the UK, which means it is pretty much going to get certain that it's going to get played tomorrow on bank holiday Monday. But that has been our unboxing of Solo 175. If you haven't done so already, please check out other videos on the channel, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.